This is my favorite scene so far. Stephen King in the 80s deciding that he can actually direct a movie, Maximum Overdrive, fueled by maximum cocaine. Let's go. Welcome to Ignore the Bell. Stephen King is one of the most prolific American authors with over 60 novels published, and so many of them have been turned into movies. But did you know that Stephen King, in his hubris in the 1980s, decided that not only could he write a screenplay, which is quite different from writing a novel, but he should be the one to direct it. And is it good? I don't think so. I have never watched this movie before. All that I really know is that it was critically panned and people think that it is just absolutely awful. Literally, when I was in film school, I remember there was a section in the book that mentioned the line of axis and how you don't want to break that. And then I heard about Stephen King learning this rule and he's like, yeah, I don't care about that. So we're going to see if that happens. This is unprompted. This is going to be a fun experience. Here we go. Ooh, on Tubi. Dino De Laurentiis. The film begins and ends with exposition, where you just have a card that comes up on screen with text on it that just explains precisely what's going on. So at the very beginning, apparently Earth is in the tail of this comet, and it has caused all of these machines to spring to life. But not all of them. Some of them come to life, but others don't. All right. North Carolina. Nothing says Stephen King like North Carolina. Off to a strong start. F you for watching this. And there's Stephen King immediately. Oh, he's got the flip glasses.
This machine just called me an asshole.
Many times. I mean, if the shoe fits. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Mighty Ducks. Let's go, Emilio Estevez. Yeardley Smith. That's Lisa Simpson. I don't think I've seen her in a movie since As Good as It Gets. Stephen King notably is obsessed with stuff going up the nose at this time. Just saying.
How to play this game?
Oh, some booger sugar.
Well, then why don't you?
I mean, you can't fault him for the soundtrack. You know what grinds my gears? Uh-oh, here goes the melons. Right through the windshield. The slow-mo scream. Well, you gotta pick a side. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Oh, he just lost an axle. Is it actually slow-mo, or are the aliens messing with time or gravity? And I was literally just about to compliment him and say, this is actually, like, not bad. I didn't think it was bad. I was 4 minutes in, and then this started.
Wow.
Is that supposed to be the AC/DC tour bus? What is happening? Not the melons! Okay, this is glorious. He's got his tennis whites on. Oh. The major set piece of the film is a truck stop. This is the Dixie Boy truck stop. Wow, would you look at that? I mean, you wouldn't be able to get any air into your radiator if you have that thing on the front of your truck, but okay. Just gonna overheat. Emilio Estevez.
I don't give a ladybug. I want you in here now.
I think this is what Stephen King thinks people in the South say. I don't give a ladybug. Free smokes. Sweet. And change. Think about how many cigarettes you could get with that. He's gonna drink it. He is gonna drink it. That's not diesel. That was like black goo. Just pick your foot up. This guy's in the money and the smokes. And the coffee. The plot is really about the group of people who are already at the truck stop and several others who are trying to seek it out as refuge, which makes no sense. Why in a truck apocalypse, when all trucks come to life and just start killing human beings, would you choose to go to a truck stop? It doesn't make any sense. One of the Little League players, his dad works at the truck stop, which is the reason why he wants to go there. Oh, that's a bad idea. Everyone suddenly stops. Oh! Why doesn't he move? That was our Vietnam. The cans are going all over the place as they come out of the machine, but they just keep hitting the kid in the same spot. I don't think your coach is okay. Okay, here's what I don't understand so far. I understand that the machines have come to life, but how are they seeing anything? How do they have any vision? This thing was definitely aiming. Even that electric knife that came to life, it knew where the woman was. I need a little bit more logic here. Why? Oh no, a steamroller. Even the steering wheel popped off. Oh my goodness. Can he outride a steamroller? So he has to escape from a steamroller. He has to escape from a lawnmower. Everyone might be dead, but there is still time for ice cream. Uh-oh. Kid, I think you're fine. That thing's going like 2 miles an hour. Ultimately, he cannot get through this sewer grate to crawl his way into the truck stop because you've got the trucks just circling and circling. So he tries to get through the sewer grate, but it is apparently solar activated because at night he's able to pry open the grate without any trouble at all. I mean, he tried this before in daylight and it wouldn't budge. So I guess it's sun activated. You just have to wait until nighttime, and now suddenly it's not welded or screwed to the front of it. Ooh, it's the Shawshank Redemption. Got Andy Dufresne over here.
Bill, is my dad okay?
Come on.
It seems like a pretty reasonable question for the kid to ask, and that's the response he gets? How dare you ask about your father at a time like this? Selfish.
Tough break, kid.
You unbelievable shithead.
Is it true?
Did he forget his line? They do say blowing bubbles is the first stage of grief.
This is for my dad, you not enough son of a bitch.
That'll show him.
I don't want this anymore.
No. He needed to shoot one drive-through ordering menu, and that was it. Now he's all better. What, Dad? Who cares? I think that's actually what therapists recommend. Have you thought about shooting up a drive-through ordering menu? Might help. We have various groups of people who are all trying to just wait it out, withstand the truck apocalypse, the rise of the machines. Connie and Curtis, they were married earlier this day. They are on their honeymoon. I don't know what time their wedding was because it's still full daylight, but they're driving and they are run off the road by this crazy truck. Again, how are they not seeing these things coming? Now she buckles up? Well, just slow down. And now it's behind them? It was beside them. Some continuity issues. And again, he's got this rock music playing. It's completely unclear throughout the film which machines come to life and which ones don't. Their car seems to be totally fine, inexplicably. How is it on fire? Careful, if you move this truck even a little bit to the left, it will immediately catch on fire. Curtis decides, let's seek refuge, let's call for help at the truck stop. That's how they get there. And the film does weird things where it both rushes through aspects and then takes an eternity. There are multiple scenes where Stephen King apparently has got all the time in the world.
I don't know!
But I know we can call the police from that truck stop up there.
And cut? How long is he going to hold this scene for? How do you make a trucks come to life movie boring? You also have a Bible salesman who has picked up this young woman who is hitchhiking, and the guy is, of course, a creep. Now, the young woman, she ends up being infatuated with Emilio Estevez's character, so he is the person who has been convicted of a crime, and the owner of the truck stop is blackmailing him, and they get it on pretty quickly, but then you've got this weird moment. He's grooming her. It's unclear why there is a bed at the truck stop. Why did Emilio Estevez and this woman get the bed? The newlyweds don't even get the bed. The owner of the truck stop doesn't get the bed. The newlyweds are sleeping in a booth, and then you've got this guy waking up with his sandwich. I've never seen someone wake up like this before. There's also this weird obsession that pops up throughout the film where there's so much bathroom humor.
I gotta wipe everybody's ass around here.
I hope not.
Yeah, but I reckon somebody's gotta do it. Ain't that right, Bubba?
He seems actually pretty excited about it.
Pull in there. And if you don't get your hand off my leg, you're gonna be wiping your ass with a hook the next time you take a dump.
That's right. I never heard no talk like that when I was a boy.
That's okay. I know someone who wants to wipe your ass for you.
Shitty job, but I reckon somebody's gotta do it. Ain't that right, Bubba?
He does this for all of his employees. You just need to get a job there, because someone's got to do it. Again. It was filled with toilet paper? What is going on? The amount of toilet references and bathroom humor in this. I guess the truck was just carrying loose rolls of toilet paper, not in packages or boxes or anything. There is another bathroom humor scene. It was just too gross. I'm not going to subject you to that, but it was just nothing but bathroom sounds the whole time with Bubba. I'm not kidding. That's his name. Bubba on the toilet, just going for it. I hated it. And the one character in particular, Curtis the newlywed, oh my goodness. This guy.
We gotta get some gas.
That's good, because I got to go to the ladies.
Can I come in and watch?
What is going on in this movie? They just got married and, I mean, whatever. You're into what you're into. I don't know if this was in the script or if this was just a choice that the actor John Short decided to make.
Great smell, huh? Wonder how many people have peed in this.
Again, this guy.
Oh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. How's it taste?
I think this would happen when he was talking to his agent.
John, baby, I got you a pot. It's in the new Stephen King movie.
Based off of his book?
No. He's directing.
Okay.
Start working on your
Yeah.
pot. You're in.
Did he say urine? I will say there is an attempt to provide some logic here. So there is an army jeep with a machine gun on top of it and then just starts honking its horn. Again, I don't understand the physics of this. Parts of the movie make sense because an engine could presumably go on its own, but what's pushing all the pedals and gears? I don't know. Aliens, I guess, according to the end of the film? Space dust? So you've got our young baseball player who gets to the truck stop because he was looking for his dad, who unfortunately didn't make it. And the kid recently got a merit badge in Morse code, and he realizes that this Jeep that is honking is actually sending out Morse code signals. So he starts copying it down, and it turns out that the machines are running out of diesel, and therefore they need the human beings to fill them back up.
Wait. You can't do this. It's not a good idea. It's like Neville Chamberlain giving in to the Nazis.
That is a bold illusion. Wait, are these trucks going after Jewish people?
Tell all your friends the main line's open. I got the best shit on the East Coast, practically uncut.
Stephen King in the 80s definitely wrote this. Bill, Emilio Estevez's character, gets exhausted so quickly. There's no clear passage of time here, just he is exhausted. It's as though he has been doing this for days without any water, and everyone else, they all look exhausted. They obviously are exhausted, but there was no passage of time. It was never established how long this was. It was just immediately he is escaping the Sahara. The truck stop runs out of diesel fuel, and then it sends a tanker truck to clearly refill the tanks. It felt like it took an eternity for Bill to figure this out, and there's no dialogue. The truck is just nudging him forward. Then we have to see him grab the hose, and it was like the world's most boring documentary about how to refill tanks at a truck stop. If you are enjoying this, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe. I've got other videos that are similar to this where I'm reading the Goosebumps books for the first time and acting out silly parts of it. And I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so it would be huge if you could subscribe. The rest of the movie is mostly gratuitous violence, random explosions, and really sad attempts at themes.
They're interstellar house cleaners. Sent in their broom.
That is really profound. These aliens are a broom. This is like the ending of Breaking Bad.
Anybody in there?
Nope, not now.
The truck is just watching them like it's a romance movie. It's like, ooh, I sense a love connection. I wonder what the theme of the movie is supposed to be. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. No one can see these trucks coming, and that doesn't make any sense. I think what's not working here is that he wasn't anywhere near that truck. And then all of a sudden, it just edits from the truck is like 100 yards away from him and then bang, hits him. It doesn't make sense visually in your mind. The editing doesn't hold together, but... Are they going on, like, to some trucking convention? What's happening here? I guess it's supposed to be scary? But they're just driving in circles. Oh no, not the shoe. Got the Green Goblin over here. Find me, Spider-Man! They're just having a nice lunch. Look at this.
Yeah, maybe not.
They're all just eating and having drinks.
Hang on, Tom.
You goddamn asshole! That's where you help me! Help me!
I don't think their marriage is going to be very successful.
All right, Bubba. Stick it with up your home sick. Fucking truck's supposed to be deep.
Okay, so apparently the owner of the truck stop has got a bazooka, which was not established at all in this movie. He suddenly pulls it out, and you don't see the projectile flying at all. He just pulls the trigger, and then next thing you know, the truck has blown up. I mean, I don't know. If you don't have the budget to pull off a bazooka effect, maybe don't use the bazooka. This is my favorite scene so far. What kind of restrictions do these things have? They can hit anything, but they can't hit a truck stop building?
I ain't never seen a hero with his ass in the air like that.
These special effects are something else. Really putting the special in special effects.
A girl hitching her way down to Florida needs some protection. That's what I was doing before every machine in the world went into maximum overdrive.
That's the name of the movie.
If I put my arm around you, would you stick me with that thing?
I believe that's her line.
Sometimes maybe even college boys don't learn their lesson that they had their chops busted a few times too.
Is he supposed to be a college boy? They haven't established anything about him as a character. All that we've seen him do is cook eggs, try and investigate the truck that came to life, and mac on this lady. That's it.
I was about 20 at the time. Not real bright about most things.
Hey, it's all right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, she does not care. No, sir, I am not interested in your backstory whatsoever. Bill's plan is to get them to a sailboat and sail 6 miles out to sea where there is an island that will be, of course, inaccessible by trucks. And if they use a sailboat, then there's no machines on it. Therefore, they would be safe. Although I don't know how they wouldn't have at least a small motor to get them out of the harbor. How do they never see these trucks coming? Has that been there the whole time? Get me Spider-Man! There's not even an attempt to get out of the way. Ooh. That just made him angry. Okay, hang on. So it was a UFO all along? All right, I just finished the movie and I have got many thoughts about this. I think on the one hand, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, but it was so much worse in ways that I was not expecting. And so it's almost like it's too good and too competent to be a really bad movie that you watch because it's so bad it's good. But it is not a good movie. Not even a little. I think what surprised me is It was at times competently directed. The shot selection, some of the editing was okay, but it was so mixed. Emilio Estevez was actually pretty good in this. Almost everyone else was terrible in their performances. And some of them were so bad that it was like, oh, this is meant to be terrible and it's meant to be kind of funny because it's so bad it's good. But others, it wasn't quite bad enough to justify that. The tone was all over the place. I don't know, was I supposed to be scared? Was it meant to be a scary film? I think part of that is the soundtrack. I love AC/DC, but that didn't make any sense for a soundtrack at times. There were moments where the songs were justified and it actually helped and contributed to the film, but there are other times where it just didn't make any sense at all. If you're trying to achieve a sense of suspense, you're not doing that by having AC/DC playing. So that part was unclear. The ending that it was a UFO all along, absolutely bonkers. I don't even know what we're supposed to do with that. I think what Stephen King does so well as an author is his characterization, and that is what is so poorly done in this, on top of the editing that just doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. It wasn't good. Not even a little. It also really dragged, and it was kind of boring, especially like that mushy middle and the third act. It didn't work, and I don't quite understand how you make a boring trucks come to life movie, but he did. So bravo if that was the goal. If you liked that, please click the like button. What do you think I should watch next? Please comment below. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. That would mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.